Hello, Business 171 students. This is Professor Thomas. I just want to give you some advice here and help you find your project scores in SAM and your GMetrix scores. I've had a few questions over the last several days. Students have been asking about how do I get my scores, how do I know what I've done. When you see the scores that are averaged in Joule, when I take those various scores and move them in for your grades. Some of you may have questions about, did I do a certain assignment? Did I miss it? You don't necessarily have to come to me. You should be able to find those on your own by going to the two different programs, going to GMetrix and their website, also going to the SAM website, and you should be able to find those on your own. So I'm going to show you how to do that, and that's why I created this little video so that you could see just how that happens. So if I click over here and we log in to gmetrix.net, and this is the site where you initially created your new user account for GMetrix. If you log in here, I have an account just like you do, and it will show me, if I log in here, it will show me my completed tests and what tests I have saved. So all you have to do is go over here to this completed test view, and it will show you exactly which test you took, whether it was the training mode or in testing mode. The number is listed here as well for the pool. So this is the question pool that you used, and it will give you your scores by date or by training mode. If you just click up at the top of any of these headers, it will sort it by whatever you want to sort on there based on this column. So I can sort it so all the testing comes first here, and as I look down below, then these are trainings. Obviously I'm going to have a lot more here than what you do. I've done this over several different semesters, but this is a good way to find out how you did, if you did all the assignments, and kind of figure out for yourself where you stand. As you can see here, it will give you the test name, the pool, whether it was testing or training. It'll give you your score, and it will also allow you to drill down and to see more detail. So if you want to, you can click on that detail, and it'll show you what your score was, how you did actually module by module. So it'll give you some of the objectives and let you know how well you did. So you can see, well, I'm doing real well on this area, but oh, I must have missed the questions over here, and you can figure out maybe where you need to study. So that is just the way that you can look at all of your completed tests and find out training wise, testing wise in GMetrix how well you did. You can also look these saved options up as well. I will only see what you've completed. If you save a training or you save a test and don't complete it, I can never grade it. It will not show me. So this is where you can see, like on this one, I did the Excel core test, training 3, and I got about 63% through, and I saved it, but I never completed it. So if you have something hanging out there that's been saved but not completed, I can never grade it. So this is another good way to look up and see if you've gotten halfway done on an exam and just haven't finished it. So you can look it up and see where you're at. It'll give you the date, what you're doing, and how your progress is on that. So that's GMetrix. I just wanted to show you that. Then you can log out from that site, but that's how you can look up and find out your scores. In SAM, very similar kind of process. You probably have already seen this, but when you log into SAM, here's my student login. I do all the assignments just like you do. When you log in, just a few things about the navigation here. I'm not a big fan of the calendar. I almost always use the activity list to show what projects are open, when they're due. You can see a list here of everything that's coming up. You can also go into the reports here, and this is where you can see actually how well you've done. And you've probably been here because you can see on your different attempts, open up your report. So I took word 4 twice. If I look at the first attempt, I can open up my report, which will open up a little Word file. And this is what tells me what I did right, what I did wrong, how to correct it. So I find out here I got a 94 out of 100, and I did something wrong with my paragraph spacing. So I can go back in and correct that and resubmit this assignment. That's one thing that you can look at with the detail. Don't forget that now we've got a lot of assignments, so you may have to scroll down using this vertical scroll bar here. The other thing that I like is down here this button that says View All Reports. If you click on that, it'll open up another window and it'll show you all the different projects that you've worked on and your grades. So here I can see that I've done Word and Excel and I've worked on all these projects, and it'll show me every attempt and my score. Your scores will probably be higher when I'm calculating the grade simply because I drop your low scores and only take your highest attempt. So here on Word 6 I had 3 attempts. I would only take the highest. Down below here you can see I attempted Excel 3. That project I did it twice. So I got a 94 the first time, I got 100 the second time. For grading purposes, the 100 would be what would be recorded for your score there. This is just a total average, so it'll average every attempt. Your score will probably be higher. That's how you can check your scores and see where you stand in SAM. I will take those scores, and of course I'm translating things over to Joule, but I don't have all the deep level of detail. But you have it available to you either by using the GMetrix SAM or the GMetrix.net site, or logging into SAM and viewing those reports. Just want to make sure everybody was clear on that, because I am getting quite a few questions as to, have I done this project or not. This will let you know how you've done and if it is completed or not. If you have questions or you think there's a problem or an error, always send me an email or come see me or talk to me in class, and we'll get it figured out. So I hope that helps, and good luck with your studying. We're about ready to take the Microsoft Office exam, so good luck with your prep for that, and I'll see you in class.